Spectrum News 13. In this special assignment, our Curtis McLeod is shedding light on a problem that has plagued black communities in Orlando for decades now: poor air quality. Now one group is stepping up, hoping to educate people about the conditions so they can now better protect their families.
You won't find Eva Womack's children at this playground in Griffin Park.
They definitely stopped going to the playground locally because they was getting congested and sick from being out there.
No, she's not talking about the coronavirus, but a concern many black communities in Orlando can't seem to shake.
It's definitely an environmental concern.
Poor air quality to start. Eva says for 3 years she and her family have called Griffin Park home, and throughout that time she believes the environment and the surrounding area is having a lasting impact on her children.
I just wonder if they're going to have breathing issues later in life as well as health problems due to the situation.
A situation and problem that dates back to the 1800s. That's according to a study conducted by the Coalition for 100 Black Women of Central Florida. The group hoping to help families like the Womacks through a $120,000 environmental grant.
Money from this EPA grant will go towards educating people who live in black communities like Griffin Park about environmental concerns. Concerns like air quality, a big issue here in Griffin Park that has been impacted by cars driving on the nearby interstate.
And Griffin Park was surrounded by the 408, the off-ramps, and I-4. So the entire community had gas emissions coming off into the community. That is a hazard.
Coalition for 100 Black Women Central Florida President Lawana Gelzer is heading up the EPA grant project. An EPA study reveals that minority and poor communities are disproportionately impacted by air pollution, with African Americans facing the highest impact with a 54% higher health burden compared to the overall population. Gelzer is hopeful this grant will change that percentage.
It's a three-part grant. The first part is education, telling everybody what we're going to do.
The EPA grant covers 3 Orlando communities: Paramore, Holden Heights, and Mercy Drive. Gelzer says the grant will also provide resources to study the prevalence of asthma and other respiratory diseases. The group will also be partnering with UCF to install solar-powered air quality sensors to monitor air quality. Eva Womack says this is a step in the right direction, correcting the problems of the past to make way for a better future.
But I hope it changes one day.
In Orlando, Curtis McLeod, Spectrum News 13.